I'm Bill Elkins, and I'm here in Yakima, Washington at Hopsteiner, and this is part of our continuing series of the 2020 Hop Harvest, where we take you from the beginning to the end, and we are now at the end. This is going to be hop selection. We're going to do a mock selection. We're going to show you how breweries select their hops when they come to Yakima to visit us. What we have here is we will have our hop samples, which will be selected lots that we want to show our customers that will fulfill their contracts that they have with us. So we'll open up the box and we'll show you what those samples look like. They're cuts that have come out of a 200-pound hop bale, and they are representative of that bale. And depending on the size of the contract that we have with a customer, you may look at anywhere between 1 and 10 different samples of that specific variety. It depends how many pounds you have contracted. But we always like to give multiple lots when possible, because we know that you're looking for a special character in your hop, which is going to be very dominant in your flagship recipes, and that's why people do come do a hop selection. You want to take the time to be involved with your raw materials, and hops obviously are a predominant raw material in the brewing process. For this brewery, we're going to have 3 individual lots to choose from to fill their pellet contract. So what they will get is they will get these 3 samples, and everybody has a little bit different technique with how they do it. But typically the first thing you're going to do is you're going to do a visual inspection of the hops. How's the color? How's the cleanliness? Does it look like it's nice and compacted and dried correctly? Is it appealing to you? Typically these will get passed around amongst the team, and they'll all take a look, and they're keeping notes. They're either keeping notes on a notepad, or many of them have a very robust program that they have developed in-house, where either written or electronically, they are taking notes on each sample that they look at. The next thing is, we're gonna open up the sealed sample. And many times the first thing people will do is they'll get their nose on it, because as it's been sealed up, the volatiles are in the head, obviously, and you'll get a first indication of what the aroma is going to be for these varieties. Then once everybody's had a chance to kind of look at them in the container, it's when the fun really starts. We're gonna dump these out. We're gonna make them into their own little piles. And now we have 3 opened containers of Cascades to look at. Typically we would put these samples onto a square of paper, and we'll mark that paper at the bottom with the lot number off of the selection sheet, so that we can keep the identification with it, so we know what you're looking at and what you select or what you eliminate. Now that we've had a chance to kind of touch them for the first time, then individual members of your team are going to take an individual sample, and you're going to start to shred. You're going to pick it up, you're going to take a look, you're going to give it a smell, you're going to get it between your hands, and you're going to give it a rub. What we're doing here is we are breaking the hop up, we are warming up the oils, we are rupturing the lupulin glands, and that gives us a sensation of what this sample is all about. They vary from sample to sample, because we know that hops from Oregon or from Washington or from Idaho or from the upper Yakima Valley or the lower Yakima Valley in a given year in microclimates can have slightly different variations. This is where your team's knowledge and your experience in the brewery of what this hop does in your flagship brand, you have something that you are keying in on. You have a particular note. Is it floral? Is it citrusy? If it's citrusy, is that grapefruit? What are we looking for? The interesting thing on a selection is, because every year is a little bit different, thanks to Mother Nature, you will find a sample in your selection that sometimes is an outlier. It is the most amazing sample of that given variety you have ever smelled, but it's not true to type, and you love it and you fall in love with it, and then you come back to center and remember, you're trying to hone in on a specific flavor profile at your brewery, not to chase the outliers, but to be consistent from year to year. And that's a big part of why you do a selection. So after you've gone through and everybody has shredded, this is fairly easy. We have 3 samples. And you can say, of the 3, you know, I just don't think that one's for us. Now it's down to 2, you can make a selection. If you had 10 samples, it's very difficult. So we may share 5 samples with you on the first go around. You select the ones to be eliminated on the first go. Then we put the second set of 5 out. You eliminate, then you come back and you resample the ones that are left. And that's how you work your way down to the lots that you are going to want for your brewery. We always start with lower alpha varieties because some of the big boys, if you rub them first, they're so resiny, it's easy to blow your nose up and to lose some of the capability to really pick up some of the refined notes. So we'll work from low alpha to flavor dual purpose hops up to the super high alpha varieties, and that's kind of how the day goes. By the time you get done with the selection, the room will be full of hop aroma, which is amazing, and you'll try to figure out how you're going to replicate that, and you can only do that by shredding and making a giant mess.
Yeah. Pepper Comet, that's a good, that's
one.
not the most intense hop, so probably a good choice to start with. It's got, yeah, really clean, sharp cut on there. A lot of lupulin showing itself. A lot of good color, no sticks. Don't see seeds coming out, so really show it. What's the kind of bounce on it?
That's nice.
Ooh, yeah.
And this hop too is prone to shatter.
Yeah.
So to see like such like intact.
Yeah, good
bouncing
cone integrity.
is really good.
Yeah. Give me a piece. Let's get it. A little slice off the top. Yeah, nice. Oh yeah, good shatter. Really feel the rebound there. Because again, the cone should break up, you know. The cone should break up, but still maintain some integrity in the strig. Oh, that's really expressive. Wow.
Even through my mask.
Yeah, that's really
intense.
It's really even without bringing it close. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That is some punchy Comet. That's got some dankness to it. Luckily. Ooh, yeah, that was wow. That was a nice one. Ooh, wow, a good cut.
It looks nice.
Yeah, that's a really pretty cut. Look at all those little cones, though. Ooh. A little bit of powder, a little bit of shatter coming off of it, but a lot of lupulin. Wow. Yep. It's Bravo, right? It's the Bravo.
That's nice.
Green vegetable.
Yeah, it's really good too. What's wrong with this one?
Thanks for sharing it.
That's what I'm like.
Appreciate that.